I find this incredibly amusing that this is what Lidl thinks it's the American way, so it's called McKennedy. I bought it discounted for $3.14. It's 1 kilogram of mac and cheese. Let's open it and see what it looks like. I can't say it looks incredibly appetizing, but I am very curious. This is so cute. There are stars in the barcode. Let's get it into the oven. Fresh parsley leaves all over it, and it will look immediately better, I think. Pretty creamy, I guess. I don't know, what do you guys think? Today we're making something that is as American as apple pie. Apple pie. So we have the baking mixture. This is the cream powder. We're going to keep this right here. Okay, so we'll be starting with 1 egg. We're going to just break it up a little bit. So the baking mix goes in the bowl. It'll be 50, 100, 150. So this would be 150. 150 grams of soft butter, and we are supposed to save a little bit of the egg. So it says to use your electric mixer, but I don't have mine here, and I'm just going to use this and do my best. Once it gets to this point, I'm just going in with my hands. Just one end. I don't want to have to clean both of them. This is what it looks like. I'm going to get out 2/3. I'm supposed to save some, so I'm saving some. I'm going to just spread it here, and I'm going to tell you why. The studio is kind of new, and I haven't had the chance to get all my cooking utensils here, so I don't have anything to just spread the dough. If it ends up not being equally distributed, it is what it is. Don't stress about things like that in your life. There's a lot of things you can stress about in the world right now. Pie is not one of them. This is a little bit too big, but we are working with it. So I'm going to set this aside. Next, I just picked out these apples from my apple tree. They are a little bit tart, but I think they will be good in the pie. Look, I'm going to be really honest with you. Peeling is not one of my favorite things, so I am not going to do it like perfectly. So I just do it like this, and whatever I get, I get. So other thing about this kind of apple is that they turn brown immediately after you cut them. So I have all of this to go, so see you in a little bit. So full disclosure, I didn't get to 1 kilogram. I left about 4 apples because my hands are tired and I hate peeling apples. I'm glad I decided to do this in my athleisure clothes because this is a workout. I'm complaining about chopping apples. This is just sugar and cinnamon, I think. That's what it smells like, at least. Maybe some starch. Fun fact for you, this thing I'm using to mix it in Portuguese is called a Salazar. And Salazar is someone who got everything out of us because he was a dictator. He scraped our people down to the last bit. And that's a Portuguese history lesson while we make American pie. So let's just... I know the bits of apple are too big because I am just a lazy apple chopper. Kept the remaining dough in the fridge because it will be easier to mold into little strips. That's what we're about to do. Okay, so this is the lazy way you can make strips for your pie, and we're going to do it very rustic. Oh, this is falling apart. I'm not going to just over and under. Why? Who am I? We're not the people who stress about pie, are we? Oh, this is a bona fide mess. Does it look pretty? No. Does it smell tasty? For sure. So 200 degrees Celsius for about 45 minutes, that's enough time to make some pancakes. Another American classic, pancakes. These are salted caramel pancakes, and you're supposed to just add milk. Just close the bottle, and now we shake. I told you these athleisure clothes were a good choice, and I was right about that. I think this might be enough. This needs to rest for 5 minutes now, and also I need to rest. We both need a rest. Don't we, little bottle? We do. You know the international rule for pancakes, turn when you see bubbles. I was under the impression maple syrup was Canadian. Come on, Lidl. We know our geography. I guess it says from Canada, and also it's the North American way, I guess. So I've never been to Canada or to the US of A, so I can't tell you this is what real maple syrup was supposed to taste like, but it says the only ingredient is maple syrup, so hi everyone! Today we'll be cooking a loaded cheese pizza. Wow! This is entirely too much cheese for just one pizza. Let's put it in the oven to 100 degrees and we'll come back. I have to admit, I don't fully understand the concept of loaded pizza, so let's see what it looks like. There's a tiny bit of a cheese pool. It's just a very fluffy crust and lots of cheese. Is that what it means? Looks good, but my body will hate me definitely for eating this. It is a little bit sweet for my taste, and the only thing I notice is that the crust is a little bit thicker. If you're from the US of A, is this what you would consider a loaded pizza? I'm going to let it cool down. I'm going to have a slice after dinner, so I'll show you that. Thank you to my patrons, you guys are the best, and thank you for watching until the end. That's very cool of you. See you next time.